Well, hey everybody, and welcome back to It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Today, we're going to be making basil fried rice. Cue the music. Alright, well thanks so much for watching. If this is your first time watching this channel, please go down to the little subscribe button right there in the corner and then hit that little bell that'll be notifying you each and every time I upload new content. So, we're going to do this in two parts. It's basil fried rice. We're going to do it in two parts. Let's get into our ingredients and see what they are. Our first set of ingredients are going to be for the sauce, and we're going to be going with about 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, about a tablespoon of sugar, 2 teaspoons of pineapple juice, 1 teaspoon of rice vinegar, and 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. We're going to have our aromatics in the second batch that we're going to do a little prep with. We're going to have a couple cloves of garlic, some ginger, half of an onion, red sweet pepper, and about a cup of basil that we're going to chiffonade, and then of course our rice and some oil to cook that in. This is a fantastic recipe for all that leftover rice you get. When you go out to get Chinese or you bring it home, you're always stuck with extra rice. This is a recipe that you're going to want to use when you get done watching. So, we're going to get in the kitchen and start doing this. Alright, we're going to start with our sauce first. We can cut up our aromatics and get those going. But I like to get the sauce out of the way. So I'm just going to take the oyster sauce. Make sure you get a big enough bowl for all of this. Our sugar. Now I used pineapple, crushed pineapple, because I didn't want to buy a whole gallon of pineapple juice because nobody really drinks it here. But you can actually add the crushed pineapple in there as well as the juice. Here's our rice wine vinegar, and then our soy sauce. This is all going to be in the description box below with the amounts as well. But I'm going to go ahead and get this already made, and I want to stir it up and let this sit for a little bit to get these flavors to blend before we start chopping up our ginger, garlic, onion, and our red pepper, because we're going to season those in the pan and get those fragrances mixing as well when this starts to cook. Alright, I've got the basil, the onion, the ginger, the pepper, and the garlic. I am going to just go ahead and fabricate all this down, put it into our bowl here, and we'll take it from there. You don't need to watch me do all this. So to save time, I'm going to go ahead and whip this out, and then we'll put it in here, and that's where we'll start our next scene. Alright, in this bowl I have diced up the onion, the garlic, the ginger, and the red pepper. And over here I've got the parsley. I've got the basil that I chiffonaded. I will leave a card here for a tutorial on what a chiffonade is, but for right now this is all ready to go. We have our sauce made as well. I'm going to put that right here. We are ready to head over to our pan and start cooking up this fantastically delicious stir-fried rice. Alright, we've got our pan on, generous amount of oil. I've got it on about a medium-high heat. I'm ready to go with our aromatics right here. As soon as the pan is hot enough, I have our sauce made and ready to go, and our box of rice, and our basil is off to the side. We will add that last, as it is a very fresh, tender leaf ingredient. I like to always test out the oil with some of the ingredients in there. No sizzle yet. I'm not going to add it. Once the ingredients start bubbling a little bit and sizzling, as we see that one is. Okay, so I like to perfume the pan. So I'm going to add all this chopped ingredient in here and get these fragrances to start perfuming the pan. I always like to make sure too when I'm using a box of rice, if it's been sitting in the fridge, and kind of, you know, squeeze the box to get the rice kind of all mixed up, or else when you go to pour it in the pan, it's going to come out in one big lump to shape up the box, and that might cause a mess. Now you can smell that ginger and that garlic. Oh, it smells so good. Now let this go for about 2 minutes. I want to kind of get all those aromatics to kind of be translucent and cook before I add my rice and my sauce to it. The smaller the dice, the better on this. And so this is a fried rice dish. You can go ahead and add your rice though. When that's aromatics are cooked. You don't want any lumpy rice in there. Give all this a good stir. Once the rice gets hot, I'm going to go ahead and stir this up again. Here's our sauce that's going to go into this. You just want to stir this till it gets completely heated throughout. You can or cannot, it's up to you, traditionally have an egg in there. If you're going to cook an egg, you set it in the middle, scramble up your egg in a dish, pour it in there, and then let it just scramble and then mix it all in. We're not going to do that because I just want to have this to be basil and the rice to be the star of the show. Now I'm adding the basil that we chiffonade beforehand. Since the rice is hot throughout, I'm just going to stir this in till it's incorporated, and then I'm turning the heat off, and I want those fragrances to hit right where they are right now. I'm going to go ahead and plate this up while those fragrances are really, really fresh. We're going to plate it up, take some awesome pictures of it for social media. We're going to put those pictures onto our timeline in this video with some really groovy music, and then we're going to come back and we're going to try this out. So don't go away. Enjoy the music and the pictures. Is that basil fried rice. It just looks fantastic and it smells incredible with that ginger and that garlic, the soy sauce, the basil. I mean, there's so much going on in this dish. We're going to set up our tripod and we're going to taste this, let you know what it tastes like. Alright, like I said, this dish has got so much going on in it. It is absolutely fragrant. This kitchen has got some incredible smells going on in here. Ginger, garlic, onion, the red pepper in there, the soy sauce, that oyster sauce that's in here, the basil. It's gonna be really good. There it is. A little bit hot. Oh my gosh. Wow. 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 Yeah. Let me back out just a little bit. This is incredible. Oh my God. The flavors going on in there are incredible. Soy, ginger, garlic, basil, pepper, onion. You got the vinegar in there. You can taste everything in there. Everything is fantastic. If you've got leftover rice, this is the recipe to use. Make this go viral. This is incredible. Please share it with everybody you know. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to go down into the description box to see all the fantastic stuff I've got down there in the description box. I've got SC seasonings on sale. I've got a whole bunch of stuff going on there to help you guys out. This is a good recipe. I'm really telling you, I can't wait to get into that bowl. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Like this video and also comment on it. Let me know what you think, and then share this video and this channel with everybody that you know. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.